you're going to need some guys to kind of kick in.
Well, the flow has been okay offensively. They got 16 points in the paint to the Dallas Mavericks 12. And the Dallas Mavericks actually struggle to get the ball in the paint as Damian Lee gets in the paint. Yeah. Where's he at?
One of the subtle skills that Doncic has, we've already seen it a couple times. He makes sure at the foul line or get inside. KTA to an open Damian Lee. And there is the Warriors' first three of the night.
Tribute.
Well, now that's, no Iguodala, no Porter. Don't worry. You got KTA and you got Damian. Catch and shoot Hardaway, and he cashes that in.
As the Warriors get going.
Here comes Hardaway Jr. You got to stop the ball. They don't. He goes right to the iron. So Steve Kerr is going to use the time.
Deserves it.
See if the Warriors can get Curry untracked here a little bit. They've scored well inside. Juan Toscano Anderson couldn't finish there. Got his own rebound. Another pump fake that worked. Warrior bench kicking in. No Iguodala and Porter. Doesn't matter tonight.
Oh, the corner.
Josh Green with the shot clock at 9. Look at Steph move his feet nicely. Good defense there, but there's Kleba. Tim Hardaway Jr. That's a great job. Just deny Steph Curry the ball. And Jordan Poole making Dallas pay.
Oh, that's the luxury.
I mean, Dwight Powell can block a shot, but I mean, that tonight, there's a reason the Warriors' points in the paint are piling up as Sterling Brown hits the first free throw. This is year 5 for him as he's originally drafted by Philly.
He's going to be active out there.
12 on threes. It's a tough cover for Bielitsa. Doncic on the step back, and he hits the 3.
It's such an easy step back. It's just a little footwork.
6 here.
2 defenders stay with Bielitsa, which never happens with Steph. Usually the 2 defenders stay with Steph. He's like, I'm open, really? And then he just didn't get it all the way to the backboard. I think he was trying to go off of.
Remember, Steph averaging 27 a game, so he's stuck on 2 points, and yet the Warriors are right in the game. Finney Smith, that's a nice finish there.
He came flying in there, didn't he? That was a little roll and replace. And his defender was occupied because of that roll.
Dorian Finney-Smith, first field goal. Bielitsa, nice finish.
Just acrobatic, moving the ball around in the air. Bielitsa's impressed me.
The points in the paint. And the Warriors are getting it from the bench. They're getting it inside. 24 of their 32. Bullock to Powell, and that's an excuse me foul that Bielitsa's not real thrilled with.
Well, what it is, it's the pick and roll, or that type of action. And Draymond makes this play in his sleep. He stabs at the drive, and he's able to fall back into the roller. And you're trying to make sure, Bielitsa's trying to make sure the roller doesn't get behind him. So he's backing up as the ball is coming towards him. But it's almost like he wanted to maybe stay with the ball a little less longer than he did. And Draymond, the feel of being able to, okay, stab at it, get back. How long do I stay with the ball? At what point do I jump back and make sure they can't throw the lob? Again, Draymond does that in his sleep. It's just not easy to do for most bigs.
Dwight Powell, only Maverick to play in all 37 games. He started 34 of them. The last 8, he's been averaging 12 and 5. So Powell with 5 tonight. This is the Mavericks' biggest lead.
Here's your cross screen.
Wiggins on Finney-Smith. They clear his side. Andrew, turn, fade and fire, but missed there. This is as clunky an offensive game we've seen the Warriors play in a long time. Brunson missing that 3. Draymond couldn't quite collect it.
Sterling Brown had a layup, and the Warriors are so happy he passed that out because he threw a mean hesitation at Draymond Green that really worked. It froze him, but he decided to pass it out. A little too unselfish, in my opinion.
Jason Kidd's got to be real thrilled with the Dallas D and their effort. They're shooting only 35%, but they've got the 7-point lead. Bullock will foul line push shot. And GP2 the rebound. And at some point, the guys in gold are going to come on live offensively. Kuminga will step into a 3. Look, with Kuminga moving his feet. Finney Smith missed that badly, but there's Powell on the glass again. Powell was fouled before that follow shot.
This is just all about effort. Figuring out who he has to box out instead of letting himself get boxed out.
And that's the growth. Kuminga committed the foul there, is that you get through high school, you get in college, G League, all that kind of stuff. I don't care what other levels you played at. If you're physically dominant, you're able to get away with a few things. You get to the NBA, you're not able to get away with anything. And so, like you said, Dwight Powell, he's been in the league 8 years. He's 30 years old. He knows that's his job. And so for Jonathan, that's keep Powell off the glass. Let a teammate go get that rebound.
You got to face guard him sometimes because he knows that's how he's going to impact the game at times.
So the Warriors dug themselves a little hole here. I'd say it's an 11-2 Dallas run, but it's been a glacial pace to the game. And Poole, that's a half-court dunk. Right in the half-court set, just went right to the iron.
They're comfortable in the paint, and that was basically because his defender didn't force him to the ball screen. That's what Andrew Wiggins loves to do, reject it if you can. There's no help on that side.
Catch and shoot three by Brown. His first field goal. And this is where the Warriors' Mike Brown will be quite pleased holding Dallas to 35% shooting. But at some point,